Got fitted Japan. Yeah, all the telling me on business. I'm all about my business, but I ain't got no briefcase. Yeah, all I got's some whiskey. Open now the whiskey, bring it to you. Yeah, I'm leaning up against the door, and my feet are to the floor, and we're messing on go. Yeah, I've been in before. I'm a broken man, needing remedial lands. I'm all about my business. Let me love you till the morning. Let me love you till the morning, yeah.
What's up, feeders, and welcome to yet another action-packed episode of Got Fitted Japan, and I am your host, Johnny.
And I'm your co-host, Top Tokyo, and I'm back again.
That's right. Welcome back, Tom. Welcome back. We're all happy that you're here. How's sobriety?
So, kind of sucks, kind of doesn't. I don't know. It's difficult.
Okay, all right. Tell me the good points and the bad points of being sober.
It's not as fun, it's less boring, but less dumb shit happens. I'll put it that way.
Less fun, but less dumb shit happens. Okay, so that's that's a pro and a con, I guess. All right, there we go.
It is a mixed bag. I contain multitudes.
Oh my gosh. Well, congratulations on your sobriety, dude. We're all rooting for you. And we hope that you stay sober. I'm sober right now, not by choice, but yeah, I've got a back injury and I'm on a lot of pain meds. And my doctor said, whatever you do, don't drink. And I said, okay. And I haven't had, all right, I did have one beer. I had one beer last Saturday, and it's because it was bought for me. When somebody buys you a drink, you got to drink it. You can't be like, oh, I can't drink it or whatever. But I took my meds, and it was like 6 hours prior. So, I mean, I was fine. Maybe really sleepy, though. Really, really sleepy. I was a little concerned, but yeah. Do not drink alcohol when you're on meds.
Can I clarify, like, what actually happened? Because we were supposed to do this last night, and then you sent me an X-ray of your back and said, sorry, dude, can't do it tonight. And I was like, okay. And like my wife asked me, she goes, I thought you did the podcast. Well, I can't. Why not? And I was like, because of this. And I showed her the picture. And she goes, oh, did he get injured? Was he in an accident or something? I was like, I don't know. That was the exact context I received, and his back is injured. I was like, I don't know. And then she was asking me again. I was like, I don't know. His back is injured, and that's all I know.
Yeah, no, basically, I didn't do anything exciting or thrilling to injure my back. I just lifted a table and I pulled my back, and yeah, that happened a couple of days ago. Actually, that happened almost a week ago now. And and my back is fine, then it really hurts, then it's fine, and it really hurts, and it really hurts in the morning. And then after I move around a bit, you know, the meds start kicking in, it's fine. But in the evening, it kind of hurts a little bit. If I'm like sitting down for a while, like for example, right now, and I don't move, like it just starts to kind of like, it's got this kind of, it's a weird pain, you know. It's like if you've ever slipped a disc or like pinched a nerve in your back, it feels like somebody stabs you with a fork and then they twist it. And yeah, it hurts really bad. But tonight, it's not bad at all. So yeah, and I've got I think I have 2 days left of meds. And if my back hurts after that, I got to go back to the doctors. They're going to give me another x-ray and probably a fistful of pills again, which is kind of cool, but not cool. You know, I'd rather drink alcohol. I'd rather kill the pain with booze.
Me too, dude, because like that's the same thing. Like right before I came here, like I was still on my parents' like health insurance, and my dad's like, yo, you graduated university, you're still on my health insurance for now, but then you're going to Japan, then you're off my health insurance, and your wisdom teeth need to come out. And I was like, that seems reasonable. He's like, my dad's like, yo, I got you, you know, because you got to have somebody drive you there and back. You don't want to do it on all the crazy meds. And like, I was like, yeah, like they got to go. Like, I get it. And fine. Yeah. But anyway, the reason I'm telling you that is like, I was on a bunch of pain meds then, and I did not like them.
Yeah, I don't like pain meds. I mean, if you have a broken heart, a broken back, a broken muscle, broken anything, yeah, booze, that's the only way to go. Oh my gosh.
That's that's what I was gonna say though, is because like I was on those for like they put me on this wild combo of pain meds and steroids.
Whoa. I mean, what happened? Like, I mean, did your teeth grow back? And they're bigger and stronger.
I don't know, something muscle development is supposed to like help with them, like I don't know, something. But it basically, I was like the Incredible Hulk. I was like this zombie that would like shuffle around and go,
Hmm. Hmm.
and then someone would like drop a spoon or just I would just like flip out over like stupid shit. I was like angry.
Oh
It
yeah,
was all
roid
the
rage.
bubbling, yeah, the roids, and like I was legally prescribed. Then I was like, no, I did not like it. Oh, dude, I did a bunch of stupid shit. Like I said some not so nice things to like friends, like as I was leaving the country, and like things like really bad things I can't take back. And I
I
was like
wish you
two,
were
3 days back.
dead.
No, no, but like just really like
I
hurtful
wish you
kind of
got
things.
AIDS.
And I was done. So I
Wow.
took those pills. I literally like flushed them down the toilet.
Good job.
I walked to the liquor store, got a bottle of Jack Daniels, and I just sat there and nursed it.
Well, that's what you do. Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, hopefully everything's back to normal. I feel fine right now, but yeah. So anyway, that's the whole situation about yesterday and my back. So that's bad news in the past. Good news in the past. Oh, actually, wait, faders. Before we move forward, I have to apologize. We haven't done a show in about 2 weeks, and that's because I was super busy with Tokyo Art Tank. Now, as you faders know, Tokyo Art Tank is a 7-day art extravaganza that I organize, and on every single day we have exciting art events that happened. And yeah, I do this twice a year. Actually, this year I'm doing it 3 times a year. And oh my goodness, it was absolutely spectacular. We had a poetry reading that was a complete success. There was like 60 people in the gallery. We had a video game night where all these programmers came in and showed the new games that they're working on. We had about 80 people in the gallery in that night, and that was done by the it's called Tokyo Game Bridge that Matthew organized, whatever. He was on the show before. We had a film night. There was like maybe 80 people in the gallery then. We had a yoga classes. There was like maybe 15 people. A DJ night, band night. We had so many special events that happened, and every single night was completely packed with people. And that was super awesome. That was very, very, very cool. But for me, the most important thing is actually having all that beautiful and amazing artwork together. There's nothing more special than being in a gallery full of artwork that you somewhat handpicked. I handpicked, I curated the whole thing. I handpicked all the artists, and they brought in their A game. And just being surrounded by that incredible artwork for a whole week was just so inspirational. I'm just so inspired just to like set the world ablaze with creativity. That's the best part for me. That of course, and also meeting all the artists. Just getting all these hyper creative people together to showcase their artwork, and that was just unbelievable. It was such a great experience, and for everybody that came and got to see that's just awesome. And I really hope that you guys all had a wonderful time. I hope that you got to meet the artists, and I hope you just enjoyed and absorbed all the beautiful artwork. And thank you very much for all you guys that did come in, and we look forward to seeing you at the next Tokyo Art Tank, which is going to be August 7th through 9th. Save the date, mark your calendar, and it's going to be at Gallery Le Decor in Shibuya. And before the gallery happens, I'll definitely have a lot of promotion, so keep that in mind. But Tom, I was so thrilled to see you there with your wonderful family. You rolled in. You said that you would, but sometimes you say things and you don't really follow through. But this time you followed through, and I was really happy to hang out with you, man.
Sorry, like I don't mean to be like, yeah, man, I'll totally make it. Now, just like I got it's a kid, but I didn't roll through alone. It was like me and Brian
Yeah,
and
that's
our
right,
wives
Brian. What up?
respectively,
Shout out.
and our sons respectively as well.
Yeah,
So
you
that was
guys
a
got
good day.
great kids.
Yeah, man, it was really cool because like basically we met at like one of the parks and like we let the kids play for a bit, and then we went to another one of our sponsors, Harry's Sandwich Shop, which is excellent.
Harry's.
No, no, it's just really, really good.
Yeah, Harry
So
sandwiches
like,
are absolutely spectacular, absolutely amazing.
no,
He's always got a
he's
daily
like a
special
magician.
that's.
Well, not just that, but it's just like something about like it's just like the guy's like a magician. Like he gets the mozzarella sticks like just right. Because in Japan, like they serve them like atomically hot,
Mm-hmm.
and like you won't. They're delicious. They look great and they smell great, but you want to
Mm-hmm.
eat them right away, and then it'll burn the inside of your mouth. Not so with him.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
just like they're perfect. They're like they're nice and they're warm and toasty, a little bit gooey on the inside, but they're not going to burn this inside of your mouth. Bread, same way, little bit hard in the outside, but soft and moist and warm
Mm-hmm.
in the inside.
Yep.
It's perfect. It's really good stuff.
Yep, yeah. Harry's Sandwich Company is like one of my favorite restaurants here in Tokyo. Absolutely. I love going there and having a sandwich. I love going there and having a beer. I love going there and having a sandwich and a beer. It's always great. Harry's always working. His wife is amazing. His staff is fantastic. Located right in the heart of Harajuku. It's a great place. Highly recommend it. Wait for the sponsors. He'll tell you all about it. But so you went there and then you came to Tokyo Art Tank. Tom, what did you think about Tokyo Art Tank this time? What
It's
are your
pretty cool.
thoughts?
Like I was
Yeah?
a little bit wiped because I did a lot of walking there to play with the kids, but like yes, it was good. I gotta ask you, can I flip it back to you? Did somebody buy the tank?
No, no. I
Oh man, everybody only wanted to play with that thing.
oh
I
my
almost
goodness.
bought it too.
No, 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 no. Nobody bought the tank. I got Tokyo Art Tank right here. So, faders, if you're watching this on YouTube, I painted a remote control tank right here. And this tank, when I say I painted it, basically I graffitied the whole thing. It's like kind of like street graffiti. And I was inspired by this about a month ago, I went to Berlin and I showcased my artwork in two different like venues. And one venue was a venue that was completely covered from head to toe with graffiti that looked just like this. And when I walked in there, I was like, "Oh my God, I'm so inspired!" And so I came home from that exhibition from Berlin, and I painted the tank to the best of my knowledge from that gallery. So that's what the theme of this tank is, or the inspiration is. Anyway, and I got R2D2, I got Pac-Man, I got the Wu-Tang. Yeah, so yeah, if you want to buy it, dude, I'll hook you up. Or Vaders, if you want to buy this, I'll hook you up too. But
I,
Tom, you get the super discount because I love your kid. Your kid's great.
here's the thing. I was gonna buy it. Well, actually, at first my kid's like, "Papa, Papa, I want this," and I was like, "Nobody. You got a lot of toys you don't play with. No, you can play with it. Just be nice." Then he's playing with it. He's enjoying himself. I'm like, ah, maybe I should get it for him. And then I was like, no,
Mm-hmm.
like, ah, sorry.
Oh, that's fine. That's
But
fine. I mean,
I did take that Star Wars Stormtrooper, the Desert Stormtrooper off you. Like, that might have been a while ago, but still.
oh yeah, you did. You did. You did. I want to buy it back. Is it destroyed?
No, dude, because it's like
I
maybe I
got the
should just like start filming down there with all the toys that my kid doesn't play with.
yeah. I've got this
Because he's got
stormtrooper
like
here.
he's like way into Minecraft. We got like these like remote controlled dolls like running around. Well, no, not even running around. They're just sitting there collecting dust because he's the child. I mean, like, he goes, it's his favorite toy for about a day, and then like a week later, he's gone through 10 others, and then he never touches it again.
Oh
So
my
I don't
God.
know,
Well,
man.
that's
That kid's
kids,
weird.
man. That's kids. So,
I'm
well, anyway,
I'm not trying to like. I like seeing him happy, but I'm not. I don't want to spoil him either. So I'll put it that way.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can't spoil your kids. I mean, you can a little bit, but anyway. So you enjoyed Tokyo Art Tank. You loved the artwork. You had a good time.
Yeah, it's cool. It's excellent. I'm sorry if I wasn't like my super ganky self, but we did a lot of walking. I was kind of towards the end, and we had to do some shopping out of that. Other
Hmm.
than that, it's good. I would say, from my opinion, in my own personal opinion as a visitor, very cool to go there during the day. It's atmosphere very relaxed, subdued, and you can chill and just kind of look at artwork, blah 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 blah. But I think, from what I understand, the action when I've been there as well, the action is usually in the evening where you're doing event stuff.
Oh
That's
yeah,
when
it's
it's
crazy.
popping.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a line out the door on both Friday and Saturday evening. It was crazy packed. We had three DJs that were spinning only vinyl, and two DJs were like it was like soul groove and kind of disco kind of music on 45s. And then the last DJ was a jungle DJ. So he's playing jungle music from like the late 1990s, like a bunch of anthems. And that was sick AF.
Really?
Yeah, it was really
That is
dope. And
that
like
was
all the artists, Dude, after like a week of showcasing all your artwork and talking to so many people, like down that Saturday, dude, all the artists just went to the dance floor and just danced their tails off. It was super cool. Me myself as well. I was rocking out, I was rocking out like it was the 90s. But yeah, that was really really good. And another cool thing about this Tokyo Art Tank, and this is volume 15. I've never sold so much artwork in my life. And when I say that, not my artwork, I mean I've never sold so much other artists' artwork. Every not well, almost every artist sold at least one thing. Some artists sold like 10 or 20 things, like T-shirts, prints, stickers, any kind of merch. Some artists sold like well, one artist sold like 6 or 7 paintings. Like I mean, that guy walked out the door with like a lot of money. Let's just say a lot of money. And the thing is that Tokyo Art Tank, I support the artists 110% because I'm an artist. I don't take a cut. The gallery doesn't take a cut. The exhibition does not take a cut. So when like an artist sells a painting for like let's just say $100, they walk out the door with $100 in their pocket. So everything that everybody made, they walked out the door with that. And yeah, I've never sold so much artwork in my life. That was absolutely spectacular. I'm so happy to support the good art community of here, Tokyo, Japan. That was phenomenal. I mean, that was amazing to sell that much artwork and to give like artists an envelope full of cash. I'm like, here you go. It's like, oh my God, Johnny, thank you. Because I mean, they need it. They need it. So make sure you support the artists. All right.
Yeah,
Well, on
that's
that
cool.
note, I mean, I could talk about
Oh,
Tokyo Art Take.
we're kind of tell one quick story. And actually, after I left your event, and like I was like with Brian and everything, we were like talking, and I was like walking down Shibuya Street, and all of a sudden, like I didn't even notice it, and like Brian's like, dude, I think that guy's calling you, and I look over, and it was our buddy Kiwi.
Ah, you saw Pee Wee?
I think yeah, maybe like a block from your event. I believe we were leaving your event. He was coming to it. And he had his parents with him.
That's right. That's right. Pee Wee showed up with his mom and his aunt, which is really cool. Yeah, it was so cool to see all the old old school friends and new school friends, and just friends I've had for such a long time show up and stuff. It was really really great. It was a really really great Tokyo Art Tank. And dude, Tom, it was so good to see you in person. I haven't seen you in person for
I was good,
geez
dude.
Louise.
It was good to see you. I don't make it out as much, but yeah, man, it was super nice to see Pee Wee because I haven't seen him in like I actually think the last time I saw him was like maybe a year ago at that same event. I think a lot's happened to him since then. So yeah, man. And also, like his family was like very into our children. They were like, yeah. I don't know like what it is, but like like the older maybe this is possibly because I'm like a dumb American, but like the older like person's like British accent and like it just seems like super pleasant and like super soothing to me. I don't know if that's like a thing.
Well, I think that's just Pee Wee and his family. I mean, they're all wonderful people. But yeah, awesome. Well, I mean, dude, we could talk about this for ages, but we got to get into the news, man. We both have a lot of news to get into. There's like a lot of crazy stories that happened this week. We had an earthquake that happened in northeast Japan. Tokyo didn't move at all. I didn't notice it at all. But like half the people on Facebook and Instagram are like, "I'm safe," and I'm like, "Dude, of course you're safe, man. You're in, you're in Utinji." Did you feel the
I
earthquake? I didn't feel it.
I didn't feel it, but like it was weird because it was just like it was digging through rubble, like whatever crap, and like the foreman at the site like stops this like giant like excavator, and just like stops it and just like hops out and he's like looks around and goes, "There's an earthquake. Did you feel it?" And it was like, "No."
I didn't feel it.
It's like I was
I didn't
like,
feel
"So
it.
I guess we had one."
But all
Well, I
these
think
all
we
these
felt the one
fools.
on yeah. I think we all felt the one on 311.
Oh yeah,
If
yeah.
I could
Well,
say
we're
it.
here, yeah, in
Oh
like March 11th to or March was it? March 11th, 2011. Yeah, that was a big one.
yeah.
So, but anyway,
But
yeah,
everybody felt that one.
yeah. But anyway, I think it's pretty lame for like just there to be almost like a nothing little earthquake in Tokyo and people being like, "Oh my God, I'm safe. I'm so happy, I'm safe," and it's so stupid. But anyway, all right, well, that's neither
I
here
don't
nor there.
I don't know. Like I kind of understand that though, because like, I just say like the SNS, like Facebook or whatever, like sends it to you. You're not doing it for yourself. Just like, oh, I'm sick. It's like it's just to let friends and family like I'm doing okay.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, okay, whatever. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah. Obviously, I'm safe. Nothing moved in my apartment. It's fine. So, but and our hearts go on to anybody and everybody that was affected. My heart goes out. Our hearts go on to anybody and everybody that was affected in the earthquake. So, if everybody that's in Northeastern Japan and stuff, you got our support. Okay. Well, now with the news. Okay, Tom, I haven't seen you in a while, and you obviously want to talk a lot, so you get the first story.
Yo, what's up, faders? Got Faded Japan has got a new sponsor. Our new sponsor is Gamuso Bar, located in Asagaya, Tokyo. If you're kicking it in Tokyo and you want to get your groove on, get your fade on, you better get your ass down to Gamuso. Gamuso is located in Asagaya. It's about 11 minutes from Shinjuku Station on the Chuo line. Gamuso has weekly bands, weekly performances. And hell, if you got your own event and you want to hold it at Gamuso, we'd love to host you. So contact Gamuso at www.gamuso.com. That's www.gamuso.com. That's right, Gamuso has not only beers in the bottle, but beers on tap. We've got every drink you want, so come on down to Gamuso. Gamuso, and if I'm working, tip me.
Have your attention, please. Attention.
Mitsuya Liquors. Yo, what's up, faders? If you're in Asia, if you're in Japan, if you're in Tokyo, if you're in Asagaya, you better get down to Mitsuya Liquors. That's right, for the most affordable prices in Japan, you can get over 300 different kinds of beer. That's right, over 300 different kinds of beer. And of course, they got all the shochu you need, all the sake you need, and of course, they got wine from California to Italy to France to New Zealand. They got it all. When I say they got it all, they really, seriously got it all. There's no joke about that. So get down to Mitsuya Liquors. And if you go in there and you say, Got Faded Japan, you will be more than welcome to go into their back room and drink those beers that you just purchased. That's right, Got Faded Japan at Mitsuya Liquors. And 3 times a week, they have a sushi chef there. So get your sushi on, get your drink on, get your fade on, and come on down to Mitsuya Liquors, located comfortably in Asagaya, about 5-minute walk from the station.
In Tokyo and craving soul food? We've got just the place for you. Soul Food House in Azabu Juban. Check out what we do at soulfoodhouse.com. Come by and taste the love. We look forward to feeding you.
Are you in Harajuku with some out-of-town friends or your family or significant others? Yeah! Do you want to chill and drink beer and eat sandwiches while your friends overpay for glitter unicorn socks? Yeah!
And the flavor's gonna make you complete at Harry's Sandwich Company.
So come on down to Harry's Sandwich Company in the heart of Harajuku, right off Takeshita Street. See you there!
You get the first story.
All right. I think I've got an order that I want to go with.
Okay.
So we're gonna go with this one.
All right.
I'm gonna preface this with a dog has let it. This is I saw one article and I was like, we must read this.
Okay.
I'm gonna preface it. This is actually not like R or X rated. This is actually very uplifting. But a dog leads a double life. Here we go. A woman in Japan wrote to a TV show because her dog, Sachan, kept gaining weight and she couldn't figure out why. So the show sent a reporter to follow the dog for a day. What they found was one of the greatest double lives ever documented. Every day, Sachan would let himself out and make his rounds across the town like a furry little mayor. Let's say that right. He was like, goddamn mayor! First stop, neighbor's house, where he'd walk right in and eat another dog's food. Next stop, the train station, where regulars would give him snacks. Then a travel agent, where the staff would pokey sticks. Dude, this guy's like a god. And
It's very popular.
the part that broke people into a stranger's house around 2 kilometers away, where we'd get a bath and just hang out. This guy's like milk and everything. How does he do it, man?
It's a dog
I want this guy
gigolo.
to be my hype man. Right? I'm thinking Spuds McKenzie right here, right?
Yeah, there we go.
The entire the entire town knew Sachan by his name. People would greet him on the street. One local said he just sits in front of the station and people come to him, Come to me, my followers. His owner had absolutely no idea that any of this was happening. She thought he was napping in the yard. His owner seemed genuinely shocked. This is what a high-trust society looks like. It's what happens when everything in the world revolves around just one dog. The end. Bow-bow.
I think that's a great story. I think that's absolutely fantastic. I think a lot of cats actually do that here in Tokyo. Because some people have cats that, it's their cat, but they just let it roam like the neighborhood. And yeah, it's actually, to be honest, it's interesting that, cats and dogs gain weight when they're eating all this food from like other people, because the thing is, it's just like, the dog was walking how many kilometers?
It said probably a lot. We don't know. It was hanging around the area, and I'm assuming the location was, but it did say one place was 2 kilometers away, so that's a bit of a hoof.
Well, that's
Especially
interesting.
for a dog.
So wait, do you think
it's a smaller dog?
Yeah, do you think people are like just feeling bad about the dog? Like, oh, this poor dog. The owner Saito-san never feeds this dog and just kicks him out of the house. And this poor little dog Sasha is going around and stuff. I gotta get this dog some hot dogs or something, or some doggy snacks or whatever. Probably hot dog's the wrong thing to give a dog. This kind of cannibalistic, but yeah, that's pretty crazy. But yeah, it's walking around all over the city. It should be burning off a lot of those calories. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is, the culture's different here, but because basically most of the places you live in, if you own your own house or place, you can have a pet. If not, then well, good luck with that because you probably can't. So a lot of people there are a lot of animal lovers here. They want a pet, they can't, so it's the next best thing. And I think on some level, a lot of dogs and cats as well, get this. They're like, oh yeah, cash in on this shit.
Okay, they didn't answer my question whatsoever.
I think
all right, but anyway, so the dog's walking around a lot. You think it would burn off the calories and lose a lot of weight. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. It's a good story. It's a nice, heartwarming story to start off with. So let's move forward to the next story. Okay, next story. Here we go. Okay, so I think our stories are progressively going to get worse. Here we go. American woman arrested for importing marijuana liquid hidden in wheat bags. Okay, here we go. Nara Prefecture Police and Osaka Customs have arrested a 42-year-old unemployed woman on suspicion of violating the narcotics control law. Police said the woman, who lives in Nara City, is accused of conspiring with others to import 5 bottles of marijuana liquid, approximately 4.27 grams, from the United States on November 7th. 2025, Senki Shimbun reported. Osaka Customs discovered the suspicious package at Kansai International Airport. The bottles of the marijuana liquid were concealed in bags of wheat and other goods. Who imports wheat to Japan? Who does that? Unless it's a box of Wheaties or something, but who would import wheat? That's a red flag right there, because Japan, we got rice. We don't need wheat. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. But I'm going to tell you one thing, man. In Japan, as many of you know, anything that's illegal, any illegal substance is an extreme no-no here. You get caught with that, using that, importing that, it's bye-bye. Your life is over. This girl, she's an American, maybe, it says American, but sometimes we find out they're Canadian or, North American. So maybe she's from Winnipeg, maybe she's from Ohio, who knows? But anyway, this girl, her life is over. She's no longer teaching English. Oh my! So Tom, what? How much time do you think she's going to get? I'm assuming maybe 2 to 4 years. What do you think?
You want the honest legal answer?
No, of course not.
No, I didn't tell you. Because I already know. In Japan, any drug-related offense, it carries a minimum of 3 years.
Minimum of 3 years, but she was importing it, which is a really, really, really bad no-no. So she's got 3 years. Isn't she going to get time on top of that?
No, she's not, because Japan, it's no longer Japan's problem. What they is that they'll lock her up for a couple months and say, hey, yeah, you're released and your court date is now. Please come back for your court date. And what likely will happen is she'll skip town.
No, you can't do that anymore, because after that guy, what was it, the guy from Oh God, remember that one guy that had the same thing, like a court date, and he had like home arrest, and then he was like an executive in Nissan or something, and then he escaped Japan by like hiding in a piano box.
Gosen?
Huh?
Gosen?
Gosen, that's right. So after that situation, didn't they stop that thing? Like basically, you have to wait in jail until your court date, which could be.
Oh no, dude, no, 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 no. The Gosen thing is like that's very white collar crime and did not involve any drugs.
Uh-huh.
And that is like a super long story to get into, and I think it's kind of outside of like what we normally
No, 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 no,
cover.
no, 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 no. I'm not talking about his situation, Tom. What I'm talking about is when you get arrested, well, back then when you got arrested, you could kind of skip town, and a lot of people did that. But after the Gosen thing where he escaped Japan, where he skipped town, and it was such a high profile case, I thought they changed the law where basically you have to stay in jail until your court until your court date.
I think for maybe some higher level stuff like crimes, drug offenses, because like okay, let me finish and say, and let me see what you think about this. Um, they're going to go to jail for a while for a drug offense, which Japan foots the bill for. But if they leave Japan, they're banned for life, and they're no longer Japan's problem.
I don't think you listen to the words that come out of my mouth. Okay, all right, never mind then. Forget about what I was just saying then. But anyway, so okay, so she minimum 3 years, but I'm thinking probably she might get more, like 6 years or something like that. And I think pretty much the new rule is you don't get released to take care of your affairs before your court date. I think at this point now they keep you in jail until your court date. So that's what I've heard through the grapevine. And yeah, so sucks to be her. And this is just a warning to all you faders out there. Japan is not a country for any illegal substance. Okay, don't get involved. Stay away from that. It's bad news. And if you're messing with that stuff, dude, you're gonna go to jail, dude. Like it just catches up with you, dude. Seriously. So stay away from that because Japan is the country of booze. You know, we've got some of the best beers. We've got amazing nihonshu. We've got shochu that is going to blow your mind. And Japan has spectacular whiskeys and gins and all of the above. They got everything that's great. Wine, I think they're catching up slowly, but everything else I think they're doing great. Anyway, next story, Tom.
No, but yeah, what you're saying, like, yeah, if you want to come here and party, yeah, stick to booze. Drugs are super duper
Yeah,
illegal.
Tom, I just said that. I already said
If
that.
you want to do drugs, maybe go to another country that's
Yeah, I
more
know. I
receptive to that.
said that. We know now. Okay, well, everybody knows exactly that. Okay, next story, Tom.
Okay, I want to do this one. Have you ever heard of Johnny Somali?
Oh, I know where this is going. Yes, I do. I know a lot about Johnny Somali. Yeah, he sucks.
I've been following this one for a while, but it's finally come to a conclusion.
Here we go.
Can we brief recap of all the crap he pulled?
I think. All right. I'm gonna give you I'm giving you 3 minutes to do this article. This whole article. Okay.
I'll do it.
3 minutes.
I'll do it in one. He's one of those jerk off nuisance like YouTubers that just annoys people and just exists only to piss people off.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, he came over to Japan. He bummed around and like borrowed money from random strangers, saying, "I'm a poor foreigner. I don't have money to travel." He was like screaming, "Fukushima, Hiroshima will nuke you again," blah blah blah, and just pissing people off. And I think he trespassing a construction site, did a bunch of things. He got arrested twice, was fined like 200,000, maybe a couple of $1,000s, and Japan said, "Out, do not come back." He went to Israel and pulled some bullshit, some similar bullshit. I don't know what. I'm surprised he got away with that in Israel because, like, in that short history of that country, that seems like they've seen some shit they don't fuck around. But anyway, then he went to Korea and he did more bullshit, like a lot of bullshit, and now he's in trouble.
Okay, we're brought up to speed.
A South Korean court has sentenced Johnny Somali to prison with hard labor to find him guilty of many, many charges. No suspended sentence, no probation. He's being sent to a specialized labor prison. Phones will be confiscated. He will also be registered as a sex offender. 25-year-old American streamer was convicted of 8 charges, including obstruction of business, violating the Minor Crimes Act, a distribution of a deep fake of a Korean woman without her consent. And before South Korea, he spent months terrorizing Japan. He screamed, Hiroshima and Nagasaki will do it again at Japanese commuters. Blasted music in the Osaka restaurant and refused to leave. He was trespassing on a construction site and
Korea,
yelled
Korea.
Fukushima at worker. Yeah, and Korea. Yeah, well, Korea. Japan arrested him twice and fined him 200,000 yen. He went to Israel, pulled the same shit. In South Korea, he played Kim Jong-un's speeches on the subway, threw noodles at convenience store workers, and performed lap dances on the comfort women memorials. Oh boy. Yeah. His mother filed a petition asking for leniency from the judge. Judge said no. He has 7 days to appeal. There's an update. He did appeal.
Of course he appealed. Yeah, but he's still going to go. I mean, dude, I've never been to jail or prison, and I'm going to tell you one thing. I've only heard stories about jail and prison, and Korean prison and jail, very bad. Not good. Hard labor, super duper bad. This guy, I don't know. What are the chances of him not making it?
I don't know, man. Like, he's probably getting his ass kicked because
Yes.
he goes into. All right, what else happened while he was in Korea? I think one of the Navy SEALs actually tracked him down, walked to him while he was live streaming, and just punched him in the face and knocked him out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he had it coming. I mean, he had it coming tenfold.
Everyone's like, oh, but that guy was arrested and went to court. Like, they fined him. He got a slap on the wrist. They literally said, don't do that. Gave him the lowest possible fine. He got a slap on the wrist. That guy is probably swimming in Jinro and pussy right now. I swear to God. Apparently, they were actively putting bounties on his location so people could show up and harass him. But here's the kicker. Here's his justice. Justice was done. I'm going to skim through like all the other stuff. So he has to. He's going to be in a cell with 6 other people. They have to share the shower and the toilet. There's no privacy. It's hard labor the entire time. He gets 3 hours every other Saturday of outdoor time, of free time.
Wow.
That's it. What else? Oh, it is like the meal's crap. Buckets of rice and soup, literally. That's it.
Oh my God. He's already pretty skinny.
There's no media, no cell phones, no nothing. They're taking all this stuff away from him. Not only that, the dude's broke. But I've been following this story. The dude's broke because like South Korea, like this whole court thing took like months and months and months and months and months. And he was complete ass the entire time. He was live streaming. Said he was gonna said the judge was a moron and said he was just gonna say, I'm crazy, find me, like leave me alone. Said he was gonna like go to the judge's house and like smack his mother in the face with a dead fish. It's just like ridiculous. Whoa. The guy couldn't help himself. Yeah. Dude, you should see some of the shit he does. Like, I think the guy is like drinking his own stupid Kool-Aid. Like, he literally just thinks like, hey, I can get away with anything. But quietly behind the scenes, what South Korea did was like they cut off all his funding, because like all the money he gets is like from whatever platforms or donations or whatever from his fans.
Yeah.
They cut that out and they just like slowly bled him dry. And then there's maybe a conspiracy because he's appealed the sentence, which you can do this. Like, he's like, I didn't like the verdict, and you can appeal that. But that is horrible legal advice because that means his sentence doesn't start until he agrees to serve it. So it's going to take a while until like however long the courts decide to like put him in front of a judge again, and he can appeal maybe for a chance. And he's guilty as shit too.
Yeah, everybody, he's pretty guilty.
And he got off lucky. They gave him 6 months. Like, I think I watched a YouTube video of like they could have given him a max. They could have given him 15 years or something crazy like that. Prosecution asked for 3. They gave him 6 months, and he's fighting it, which means the clock hasn't even started. Like,
oh my God!
Doesn't count. Time served doesn't count. He's appealed it. It's still at like not even 0, like negative. He's just like.
Right. Hey, you know what? I don't feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for him at all. He had it coming. I mean, he basically. I haven't seen. I mean, this is like. This is like basically a form of suicide, I guess, like a public suicide or something. Because I mean, the thing is, he basically set the whole thing up. He completely annihilated his life. There's no way this guy can do anything after this. I mean, if he goes back to America, maybe he can get a job pumping gas, or I guess, do people pump gas anymore? I don't know. Maybe mopping floors at a high school. Everybody's gonna get his ass kicked. I don't know. This guy's toast. His whole life is toast. I don't know.
That's if he survives prison. Do you think they're going to be nice to him? Some dude in
No,
there that
no
doesn't
way.
speak Korean is
No,
completely disrespected. Dude, even like hardened criminals aren't going to be like, "Yo, I like that, like what you did."
no,
Giving a shout out to Kim Jong Un, North Korea.
no.
Respect. No, come on, man. He's going to get his ass kicked.
Nah, he's done, man. This guy's finished. Okay, all right. Next
Maybe,
story.
maybe don't do that.
Yeah, yeah, yep. I agree. Okay,
All right,
let's
Johnny.
see.
Palate
Next.
cleanser, maybe. I don't know. What do you got?
Okay, here we go. Bicycles. All right, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. Man arrested for stealing 145 high-end bicycles, selling them through online auctions. This story takes place in Osaka. Aishiteru. Mwah. Love you, Osaka. Stay classy. People in Osaka have arrested a 26-year-old unemployed man on suspicion of stealing high-end sports bicycles and then selling them through online auctions and other means. Police said Takumi Nishi is accused of stealing at least 145 bicycles worth approximately 8.7 million yen in total between November 2023 and, well, I guess this year. Let's see.
Pretty hardcore.
That is
He's
pretty
like
hard.
OCD about it.
This guy is definitely a Pink Panther.
That's a lot.
That is. According to police, Anishi stole the bicycles from bicycle parking areas and apartment buildings in Osaka by cutting the anti-theft chains on the rear wheels of the bicycles with clippers. Yeah, these chains, even though they're like heavy-duty chains, you can just clip them. It's pretty easy. I mean, that's what the city does when you like park your bike in an illegal place. They just come up, they're like, snip, snip. Bike's ours.
Pair of bolt cutters, yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do it. Nishi was arrested after one of the bicycle owners discovered his own bicycle being sold on online auction sites and contacted Nishi to buy it. Police said Nishi had admitted to the charges and quoted him as saying, quote, "Hey, I stole the bikes for living expenses and, of course, entertainment," end quote. Dun, 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 dun. Well, that sucks because, I mean, I've had bikes stolen several times, and that's why I have these things that I put on my bike where nobody really wants to steal them, and that is stickers. And I've put dirty pictures. I mean, if you go back to the old Got Fitted Japan, yes, I was the guy that put dirty pictures of girls and dudes doing bad things on my bicycle so people didn't steal them. I collect stickers. I got one right here. So I got stickers and I put them on my bike because nobody wants to steal a bicycle that is covered with stickers. So if you got a bicycle, if you got a bicycle, sticker it up because nobody's going to take it. All right, Tom, you ride a bicycle. What are your thoughts on bike theft?
Yeah, I guess apparently
Pro or
there's not a lot of
con?
it here. Pro or con? Mine needs to get serviced. I'll talk to you after that. Mine needs to get a bit of work done. I've been riding it so much.
Your bicycle needs some work done,
Yeah,
dude.
I got it. Yeah, because it's been sitting outside and it's a little bit rusty and it needs some new chains and whatnot. But yeah,
dude. Well, I got an extra BMX.
Can I get back to you on
I'll sell it
that?
to you.
Really?
I got two. But anyway, okay. Well, enough said. We'll talk about this after the
Your
show.
BMXs are nice, man.
Love the BMX. Next story.
All right. All right. Ex-investment exec spent $2 billion with a B. Sorry, it's yen, not dollars, but still.
Still, it's a lot.
On hostess loses marriage fraud suit in Osaka. Aishiteru. The Osaka District Court has dismissed a damage suit filed by a former investment company representative who claimed Kita Shinchi hostess swindled him out of 2 billion yen under the false promise of marriage, reports Sankei Shimbun. According to the ruling handed down in February 26th, the court rejected Sho Kikuchi's claims of marriage fraud, highlighting the legal complexities of interpreting quote-unquote romantic sales. Hirokoi Egyo. In the nightlife industry, the plaintiff, a former director of an investment company, Exia LLC, first met Himeko Nakamoto in March of 2020 when he visited a hostess club in Osaka City's high-end Kita Shinshincho Entertainment District as a customer. She quickly believed that it was a genuine romantic relationship. By October of that year, the exchange escalated. The man sent a message via the line messaging app, "Please, absolutely become my bride." That's a direct quote.
Don't say that to a hostess.
Enthusiastic reply, "I love you, and I will." Following month, Nakamoto further fueled his expectations by saying, "Make me your bride, I love you." Bound for the altar, or so they thought. Convinced that they were bound for the altar, plaintiff showered the hostess with massive amounts of cash and luxury items, which he claims eventually totaled a staggering 2 billion yen.
I'm in the wrong business.
I think right now, like, yeah, man, that's like what, like, trying to think, like, what?
Dude. The yen,
Dollars.
no, the yen is so weak right now. Don't convert it. Whatever. It's like $5.
Converted. Well,
It's like
it's a lot.
$5.
It's in the tens of millions. We'll put it that way. Yeah,
All right.
$5, right? I know.
It's so bad right now.
Right. Oh, let's not get into that. The centerpiece of his lavish spending was a 35 million yen diamond ring, which presented to her on Christmas Eve of 2021. However, the quote-unquote honeymoon phase eventually collapsed. By January 2023, Nakamoto had sent a message abruptly ending the relationship. Infuriated and feeling deceived, Kikuchi filed a civil lawsuit with the Osaka court in March of 2025, seeking 38.5 million yen damages. The plaintiff argued that the hostess maliciously manipulated his romantic feelings to exact absorbent amounts of money and luxury goods. While the revised entertainment business law implemented last year explicitly cracked down on orikoi egyo, the practice of exploiting a customer's romantic feelings for financial gain, the court ultimately ruled the woman's actions did not meet the legal threshold for marriage fraud. The court verdict underscores the deep legal barriers faced by nightlife patrons attempting to prove fraudulent intent behind the street words exchanged in the shadows of a club scene.
Oh man. Yeah, you know what? I think this guy's a moron. This guy's an absolute moron to spend that much money on a hostess. I've never seen a hostess. I've never gone to a hostess bar. You know, that's not my thing. It's not my thing. To each their own, though.
Like at all?
I went inside one with a bunch of friends after like a drinking party, and half my friends actually went in with it. You know, it's like all my old college friends, or whatever. After like we're drinking and stuff at Izakaya, they're like, "Oh, let's go in." And so we went in, and I walked in, and it was just weird. It was weird. So all these dudes in suits on the left, all just like, "Oh, come on in." And then on the right, all these girls with their hair all done up, wearing these weird dresses. And I was like, "Nah, this is not my scene." I've never been a strip joint guy. I've never been a hostess guy. This has just not been my thing. I just don't care about that, you know? So I was like, all right, let's get out of here. Let's go somewhere and get really fucking drunk. And that's exactly what we did. We went to another bar and another bar and another bar. And then eventually our friends came back, and yeah, it's not my thing. I don't know. But yeah, obviously you can spend a lot of money on these things. And yeah, this guy spent a fucking fortune. I mean, he could have put kids through college.
Also, I'm going to reiterate, like, he's an investment guy. This is obviously a piss poor investment.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Agreed.
Dumb are you?
Agreed.
And at some point, a little light bulb didn't come in on his head. And it's like, maybe she's dating you for your wallet and not your personality.
Yeah, you know what, Tom? That's a really, really good point, and that actually goes to, like, do you know how many of my friends have actually worked with investors, and basically the investor is like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I spent all your money in bad investments. You know that shit coin didn't really pull through. We really thought it had a great chance, but yeah. Why don't we try another cryptocurrency I don't know, got faded Japan coin or something? Yeah, that was a bad thing. But yeah, investors, they may be professional, they may be cool because they got a good suit and a nice haircut and like an alligator smile, but don't trust them because they are alligators out there to eat your soul and your wallet for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Like, actually, I feel like I've got to explain this because when I first hear, because I'd heard about it, like when you first come here and you're big stir-eyed, everything's so amazingly Japanese. Like, even going to like a karaoke booth and Japanese friends, which is totally normal, just like going to sing karaoke is like, oh my god, this is so amazingly Japanese. I must try all this stuff. And then you hear about the mysterious hostess clubs
Or girls bar.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, girls bar is like it's slightly different, but anyway, but like you're all like, oh my god, like I must. What's happened? And like it's you go in there and you pay absorbent amounts of cash, and they'll definitely try to upsell you the entire time. And it's essentially
Champagne.
rent a date. Yeah, rent a date for purposes of chatting only. And of course she'll laugh at all your jokes and she'll light your cigarettes. If you go to the toilet, she'll be sitting there with like in a hot towel and like presenting you. Yeah, right. But
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
it's some bullshit. I like, and I thought like I know I was like I know walking in there was not like prostitution or sex work or whatever.
Question.
Like I get that, but it was just like the experience, the mystique, blah 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 blah. And I went in there and like. Yeah, it's like, okay, this is it.
How much did you spend?
I didn't pay for it.
Oh, fucking awesome.
Well, with friends, dude.
All right,
Like
super cool.
literally, like some of my Japanese friends like, oh, you must try the hostess club. Ooh, it's amazing. And like, yeah, dude, it sucks, dude.
Okay,
It
fair
really
enough.
sucks.
Okay, next
No,
story.
no,
Next
no, no.
story. Okay, next
It's
story. Here we go.
Super awkward.
Yeah.
All right. It's
Okay.
yeah, it's
All right. Here we go. Next story. Man arrested for trying to steal shoes from house in Sapporo. This story takes place in, you guessed it, Sapporo. Okay, police in Sapporo have arrested a 28-year-old unemployed man on suspicion of trespassing and attempted theft after he tried to steal shoes from an entrance at a house. The incident occurred at around 4:30 p.m. on Saturday at the house in Kita Ward, Hokkaido Broadcasting Corp reported. The front door was unlocked at the time. Always lock your door, everybody. Always lock your door. According to police, a woman living in the house called 110, aka 911, and said, quote, "My husband has caught a stranger who entered our house. Oh my God," end quote. Police quoted the man as saying, quote, well, I entered the house to steal shoes after searching the house rack. End quote. And that's all we have for this story. Now, Tom, I've got a question for you. Do you think he stole the shoes or attempted to steal the shoes for walking or for something way, way more grotesque?
I don't know. He's trying to steal another dude's shoes, right? I don't know. Were they magic shoes like Anthony H shoes, or I don't know. We don't have details about the shoes. We don't know.
I think he's a pervert. He's a pervert. Some of these perverts, they just love shoes. They love the smell of shoes. They jerk off in the shoes. There's like this huge underground shoe thing that's really, really, really dark and really, really bad. And it's not just Japan. It's a global thing. It's a human thing. Like some people just love the smell of like sores and blisters on like old dirty feet. They have like kind of like goo and stuff underneath the toenails. I mean, some people really get off on that.
Yeah. Like there's a whole weird like used panty thing with Japan, which I still don't get. Like as far as like the panties, I like removing them. After that, we're done. I've moved on to better things. I'll put it that way.
One chapter's over, the other chapter just began. Okay, Tom, do you got one more story before we sign off?
Actually, you know what? I think I want to like bring this up. I don't know, like these become popular. You might see more of these, but do you want to take a quiz?
Oh no, a quiz. Okay. Is it about kanji? My kanji sucks.
No. It's none of those. Like they're doing this for men and women, but like you get 6 choices. Like which one did you choose? Like let's just pretend it's like 10, 20 years ago. We're both single, and like you're your 6 choices for like potential partners.
Oh God! All right. Well, you set me up. I got a bite. Okay, cool. So let's imagine everybody that I'm single. Okay, it's 20 years ago. I'm single. I'm a young stud. You know. Okay, cool. All right. Let's rock and roll. Let's do this.
All right, they're doing this for women too, but like one, oh this is by the way, this is Japanese related. This is putting like they keep putting these up. This translating this, but anyway, I digress. One, average but has a demon sex drive.
Wait,
Two,
wait. What's the question? What's the question? Why is there
no,
one?
so
Two?
it's one through six. 1 through 6. Which woman? You're young and single. Which woman would you prefer to date?
Oh,
So
okay. All right.
one,
So which woman would I prefer to date? Okay, cool. Okay, give it to me.
okay, one, average but has a average looking but has a demon sex drive.
One.
Two, yeah, one.
One. I'll take it.
Okay, two, ugly but has 100 million yen in savings.
Okay, two. Can I do two? I'll do 1 and 2. Can I put them together?
1 and 2, same thing. I don't think that's the option. I'll give you my thing outside the option. 3, obese but is a magical girl. I think they mean she can do so. She's a bit on the hefty side, but I think she can do the Sailor Moon bullshit like change, or maybe can cast magic. I'm not really sure about that one.
Okay.
4, beautiful but is only 3.5 meters tall, so she's like teeny tiny.
Wait, 3.5 meters tall? That's huge. That's really tall.
Oh wait, oh sorry, man, I got the reverse. Yeah, 3 point. Yeah, so she'd be like, yeah, she could like pick you up and put you in her pocket.
I'd love that. Okay, that one. That's the one I want. I'm a weirdo, man. I'm sick in the head. I got problems, man. Dude, my wife is taller than me by 3 inches.
She's 3 inches? I thought she's a little bit taller than you.
She's taller than me, but yeah, okay, all right. So wait. So what was it? She's 3 meters tall. Wait, hold on.
5 meters.
5 meters?
3.5, 3.5.
Oh, 3.5. Okay, well, hold on. I got a meter stick right here. So this right here is a meter stick. So the 3 is like 1. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, I just broke my leg. Fuck.
She's a giantess.
2. Oh my God, dude. That's like taller than Shaq. That's okay. I'm in. What number was that?
It's 4.
Oh, that would be so awesome. Okay, so that's 4. Okay, what's next, bro? What's next?
Idle, but has 5 previous convictions.
What do you mean conviction? Like arson, B&E?
No specifics, man. It's just a quiz. The information is limited, but I take it she's been locked up for a bit.
No. Messed in the head, dude. No, I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, last choice, 6. Gadu, but has strong body odor.
Oh, hell no. I mean, Gadus are awesome, but no way. Yeah, I think
I knew because you're straight up Germanphobe. I knew number 6 would be an absolute 0 deal breaker for you.
No, 2 or 4. 2 or 4.
2 or 4.
Wait. Which one was 2?
2, ugly but has 100 million yen.
Oh, fuck that. No. 1 or 4. 1 or 4. 1 was like average looking.
With the demon sex drive.
Yeah, definitely 1 or 4. Absolutely. Probably 1. Yeah, definitely 1. Demon? Hell yeah. Hail Satan. Woo! Yeah, I'm in. Tom, how about you? Tables are turned,
0,
my friend.
none of them, man. Like, I would like prefer to find a girl that doesn't have all this bullshit baggage.
Oh, wait, 0 was an option? You never told me 0 was an option?
I'm thinking outside the box, dude.
Oh,
like
Jesus
the only
Christ.
one, like I'll be honest. Like I would probably go with 1 as well if I had to choose. Although 4 does kind of sound intriguing.
Yeah, dude. I mean, dude, she's taller than my ceiling.
I'm 6'3", but I've never dated a woman taller than me.
No, actually, you know what? That means she would be a giant. She'd
right?
be. Yeah, I mean 3. That's okay. So a meter is 3 feet. 3, 6, 9. She's 9 feet tall.
Yeah, so she'd be almost twice as tall as me. I don't know, man. I don't know. It'd be weird.
Wait.
Like,
She can't be twice as tall as you because that'd be 4.5 feet. You're not 4.5 feet tall. You're like 6'5".
Meters. I'm almost 2 meters. I'm 190 centimeters. I'm 1.9. So she'd be almost twice as tall as me.
No, she would. Okay, all right. You're bad with math. Okay, so anyway, dude, that was a great quiz. Thank you so much. All right, Faders.
Although I have to say, like, if I was drunk, it would definitely be 6 because I wouldn't be smelling so strong.
Oh my God, yeah, dude. I don't know. When you're drunk, I don't know. A lot of the
Drunk,
5. I'll go with 5. Mess in the head, good in bed, I guess.
Be like, oh God, what did I do? Hit the shower.
Oh, geez, Louise. Okay, well, that was awesome. Tom, thank you so much for that. Keep them coming. All right, faders, I want to say thank you so much for fading with us. And just so you know, we're going to continue doing these weekly, okay? So we're going to do Got Faded Japan weekly unless I get stuck in a gallery again. And, oh, my God, that gallery was just so busy. I wanted to do a podcast at the gallery, but there's just too many people coming in, you know? I think I think we probably had like maybe over 2,000, close to 3,000 people coming in there throughout the whole week. Maybe, I don't know, maybe plus or minus that number. It was absolutely, Tokyo Art Tank is an explosive power force of creativity, and definitely come to the next one. It is absolutely amazing. Tom, I'm so glad to see you there. It was so good to hang out with you. And I'm glad you were sober. You were sober when you came up.
Like I was saying, it was fun to see you and fun to see some of the cool artwork. It was just like, it was a bit hectic and frantic for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was just like I was just a little bit tired there because lots of walking that day. But yes, it was good. It was a good day.
All right. Well, God, on that note, faders, we do have a Patreon. We're going to do Got Faded Japan After Dark. We're going to fire that up. We're basically going to read like the most hardcore, nasty stories that are happening in Tokyo. All the bad things you can imagine, we're going to cover that. So that's going to be a weekly show that we're going to do only on Patreon. Go there. And also on Patreon, we've got the live streams. So if you're watching this live right now, cool, you're enjoying it. And yeah, if you want to see it again or whatever, it's definitely on Patreon. And Patreon basically keeps the lights on and keeps, I guess water in Tom's cup, water, tea, coffee. I'm drinking water, but in the future, I will definitely go back to shochu. All right. Tom, are you ever going to go back to drinking, or are you just done with it? Are you done with it?
We'll see.
We'll see. All right, cool. Well, you know what? Good on you for sobriety, man. That's awesome. We all support you. All right, faders. We'll catch you in the next time, in the next flippity flip side. You know the time. You know the show is over when I start stuttering. Like, see you next time, everybody. All right, catch you. Peace.
My own brother, a goddamn shit-sucking vampire. Will you wait till Mom finds out, buddy?
I've got a government job to abuse and a lonely wife to fuck.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
God, the pressure! I can't take it! I can't take it! I can't stand to it!
You sure I should do this, man?
We're going drinking! We came, we saw, we kicked his ass!
Your move, creep.
Oh, man. I will never forgive your ass for this shit. This is some fucked up repugnant shit.
Suicide.
Ah, fuck it, dude. Let's go bold.